Hi, welcome to Main and 5W channel. In today's session, we'll speak about AutoML. So as discussed with you all students that we always will bring in something new into this channel. So AutoML is something very interesting because when we speak about AI, deep learning and machine learning, that itself looks a big automation for people. Now you even the whatever is done by the AI and ML can also be automated. So that is auto ML. Okay, so that's pretty interesting for us to understand how this auto ML is evolved. So before we proceed, let's understand how the auto ML can really work on a typical scenario of data acquisition and prediction. If you really carefully see this diagram, normally if you want to do something like data acquisition and prediction, there is a set of steps a traditional machine learning workflow will do. It will do a data acquisition, it will do data exploration, preparation, feature engineering, model selection, model training, and hyperparameter tuning and predictions. That's all it does. So in an auto ML workflow, you actually only will have data acquisition and predictions. The rest of the things are automated, right? So that's where the auto ML is really an interesting piece for us to really look at. So let's look at some different dimension to this. First, from Wikipedia. So what does Wikipedia talk about AutoML? It's a process of automating the process of applying machine learning to the real world problems. Okay. So the AutoML will cover the complete pipeline from the raw data set to the deployable machine learning model. So it was actually proposed as an AI-based solution to the ever-growing challenge of applying machine learning. Okay. So you'll see that this is really getting developed very much. In a typical machine learning, what happens? Practitioners have a set of input data point to train on. The raw data may not be in a form that all algorithm can be applied to. And to make the data amenable for machine learning, we have to apply data pre-processing, feature engineering, blah blah blah. Okay, and finally it happens. In AutoML, dramatically simplify these steps. Can target various stages which we saw currently in the diagram. Okay. And you will see that there are a lot of references you can have a look at. That's a good starting point for us to really look at. Now let's look at from what Google Cloud, because Google Cloud is one of the pioneer in terms of thinking on auto ML. So what they talk about is they train high quality custom machine learning models with minimal effort and machine learning expertise. And if you want to try the auto learning, that's also possible by you can select AutoML natural language, AutoML translation, video intelligence, vision, and tables, right? So all this can be done by using the Cloud AutoML. So, and what you do in this AutoML is you train custom machine learning models. So we'll see a demo as we go forward, but try to understand the concept. So Cloud AutoML is a suite of machine learning product that enables developers with limited machine learning expertise to train high quality models specific to their business needs. So it uses the Google state-of-art transfer learning and neural architecture search technology. And what it does is it uses the state-of-art performance of GCP, basically leverages 10 years of proprietary Google research technology to help your machine learning models achieve faster performance and accurate predictions. You can get this up running fast, you can generate high quality training data. So what are the products available today? You can create your own machine learning model with easy to use graphical interface. You have something for sight, you have AutoML Vision. What AutoML Vision will do, you can derive insights from images in the cloud or at the edge. So if you really see the products today, what we use day in, day out, maybe you're in YouTube, you're most of the time in Facebook, you're in Instagram. So these are all core product engineering thinking, right? Basically, there are a lot of research happening on how they're going to improve the user experience. So they keep looking at a lot of things, like when a person comes in, logs in, is seeing a picture and he's clicking on few things, he's liking few things. There are a lot of intelligence generators. So AutoML Vision is you can derive from a site, derive insight from images, so whatever you're seeing in the edge. Similarly, the video intelligence enables powerful content discovery, engaging video experience. So you can When you click learn more, you can actually go deeper into what this is going to really look at. If you're interested, you have classification, image classification, object detection, and object vision edge detection as a product. Okay. Similarly, when you look at it from a video intelligence tool, you will see that you've got a product which will really help you to do intelligence classifications and object tracking. Okay, it's a pre-GA offering, but I think it's good to understand like there are two tools for the site. From a language perspective, you have something called AutoML natural language, AutoML translation. So when you click AutoML natural language, you will see that there's a product which is there, which allows you to build and deploy custom that analyze documents, categorizing them, identify entities within them, blah blah blah. Okay, and you will see a lot more details as we look at like how customers are using, and YouTube itself, if you really see how you can build a custom entry extra with Google Cloud AutoML, right? So you can see some YouTube videos on that if you really want to really go detail into that. Okay. Similarly, you have AutoML translation with dynamically detect and translate between languages. You have something for structured data, automatically build and deploy state of art machine learning on structured data. That's auto structured data. So a lot of customers are using this. Disney is using to build vision models to automate the product with Disney characters, product categories. You will see a lot of other clients are using it. But how it works? You have a data set which is being fed into AutoML. It generates prediction with the REST APIs. Then it automatically does train, deploy, and serve. Okay. So these are some of the features of the Cloud AutoML. Custom models, it's powered by Google's AutoML and transfer learning. It's fully integrated integration with this. Okay, so you can try the AutoML products and you can use the documentation. We'll do some labs as we go forward. Okay, but let's look at another dimension to it. Basically, the what does Microsoft do? So Microsoft also has got something called automated machine learning called AutoML. So what they do here is also similar to that. It's a process of automating the time-consuming iterative task of machine learning model development. It will allow data scientists, analysts, and developers to build ML models with high scale, efficiency, and productivity while sustaining the model quality. Okay, it's based on the Microsoft Research Division, and you can see how it will implement ML solution without extensive programming languages. It will save time, blah blah blah. Okay. So how it works, we really saw, but the following diagram, if you really see, there is user inputs through datasets, target metric, constraints. The AML is going to really get automatically iterations like 1, 2, 3, 4 by applying features with algorithm parameters and then creates a leaderboard, right? So it puts a model and put a score for it. Okay, that's how it generates this. So feature engineering is a very interesting concept in AutoML. It's a process of using domain knowledge of the data to create features that help ML algorithms learn better. For example, in Azure machine learning, scaling and normalization techniques are applied to facilitate feature engineering. Okay. Similarly, you will have automatic featureization, like you can use it for like scaling, like standard scales, wrapper, min-max scaler, max app scaler, robust scaler. You can go through that also. You can also customize this, and there are a lot of feature availability today, and I'm sure that a lot of things are coming up. And this AutoML is there in Azure Machine Learning, offers two experience. For code experience customer, you have Azure Machine Learning Python SDK. You can click here to go there, and then you can browse through that. For people who have no experience on it, you can actually use the ml.azure.com. So if you go to the SDK for Python, you can actually use it to really download this workspace and then start developing codes, or you can create your own account by using your ml.azure. Okay, so that's a brief about the AutoML. This is going to be a very important topic for all of you to understand for the future. And you can see that there are a lot of use cases which are getting built. This is specific to Azure, like for classification. You can be used for fraud detection, marketing prediction, news group data classification. It can be used for time series forecasting, for sales forecasting, demand forecasting, beverage protection forecast, also for regression like CPU performance predictions. Okay, so it will automatically look at which features, which algorithm, which parameters, and then start mapping it and create a model for you. And then it starts trying to generate an optimized model as an output. Okay, so that's a very brief about AutoML. Hope you enjoyed the session. We'll come back with another session shortly.